This is my review on Samurai Jack Season 5. I love this season of Samurai Jack. I give this a 10 out of 10. The story is awesome. How it continues this, and then how the story in Season 5 is really good. I like how it connects everything. And I like how it takes itself more serious than than what I have seen from past episodes of the series. And the animation's really good, and so is the voice acting. And the character of Samurai Jack is well developed and fleshed out throughout the season of Season 5. And I like how the intro has changed from the intro has I like how the intro in this season 1 gives a brief explanation saying 50 years have passed since he's got trapped trapped in the future and traveling through time thing. His 50 years has passed since his first encounter with Aku and got teleported to the future, and 50 years passed since, but his time has lost effect on his physical body now, because sometime during all these time adventures, it lost, so he never grew old. He never has really grown old. So he looks a lot younger than he is. So what does he do? Well, what's he been doing? Well, the same thing. Been saving, helping people out where he can. When it comes to saving civilians here and there. But for some reason, he doesn't have a samurai sword anymore. And we found out what happened to it. He lost it in a deep hole. In a past season event. I guess it happened past seasons, so. So he's been using guns and everything else we can find. And blades and stuff, and everything can find for weapons, whatever we can find, to fight off and destroy machines, knives and bolts. He's just been destroying the machines that Aku has been making and building throughout the future, so. And what Aku's been doing, he's been just talking to himself, having self-therapy time with himself, and talking to himself, and really bored with himself, and bored of Jack ruining everything. And sad that time never caught up with him, just died. But he just grew out a long beard and long hair. But didn't really age, really, for some reason. So, yeah, Jack runs into old enemy of his in combat, and he knows that he doesn't have his samurai sword. anymore. That he lost his sword, that the only thing that can kill Aku. And he plans on telling him, giving him a call, but before he can give Aku a little bit of, he plans on telling Aku, so Jack just kills, just like kebabs him. The robot, he is the limit. Jack just fights him and wins. With guns and his sword, it's just, so then the series goes, these warriors who are like little ninjas, female ninjas, and who are daughters of Aku by blood, I guess, sent by this, basically this cult leader that's a big follower, believer in Aku, and brainwashes little girls and to think that Jack's the problem when it's really Aku the problem. And that's ruining everything in the beautiful world of the environment. So around Earth. So they're sent to kill Jack. These human female army sent to kill Jack, and see, he's never taken an actual human life before, I guess, but he's only killed like robots and cyborgs, but never actual human life before. That's human flesh. He's never taken actual human before, so he's letting it. So it's getting to him. And he's talking to himself, his more sinister version of himself that's basically fucking with him, and trying to get Jack to take his own life, because he's trying to prove to Jack that he's not fighting for honor anymore. He's just fighting for no reason. And hope is lost, and there's no hope in the world anymore to even fight still, so it's just a lost cause. Is what his basically most sinister version of his subconscious is arguing with Jack. Main Jack versus, well, more sinister Jack that's meant to look like past Jack from the past 4 seasons. Before he grew long hair and beard. So Jack's kind of gone cuckoo. And he's talking to himself. And also ghosts. That he feels guilty that he's let down. And even the person that's the robot that tries to kill Jack earlier, sees that Jack's talking to nobody that's actually there, and realizes that Jack's kind of lost it. He's gone loco because he's seeing things. And that continues on for the series run. So for the series season 5 run, until he gets his sword back. His samurai sword from the past 4 seasons. So Jack goes into a meditative state and talks to some sort of old man that knows what that knows the answer to his question, and can help him, and but he doesn't have the sword, but he knows the answer to his question, but the more sinister side of Jack is basically getting a little fed up with the other Jack, being trying to be patient with the guy. But then Jack actually realized that he comes to a sense and realizes he's basically in his own way of getting the sword. So, and this is happening in his head, and when he's in a meditative state, I guess. And during this meditative state in his head, he decides, figures out that his more sinister side knows where the sword is and has the sword. So he defeats the more sinister side in his head and gets his sword back and reunites with his sword and gets his classic signature look that he had in the past 4 seasons back. And he so. And the girl that he he befriends with knows he's got his sword and he got a shave and new clothes. So he's now out of his own head and out of the meditating state he was in. He's now out in because he now got his sword back and reunited with sword. So and that was. And then now he's got the sword back, so now he can take on Aku. And ready to fight him. And so the girl that he befriends, she falls for him, and I forget what her name is. But she's one of Aku's daughters, so the reason why I'm telling you this is because that'll come likely in the review, okay? So Jack finally, in the climax, gets back up with all of his old friends from the past episodes that he made friends in the future. From the past seasons of episodes. And Army backs him up to take on Aku and kill the bastard. So And this is all happening when, and also, Aku, uses his magic to, possess his daughter, I forget what her name is, and basically covered her in this black goose, stuff, the clothing say, and, she's all covered in black, stuff, and, it turns into, like, a creature thing, and but then she's able to snap out of it after Jack confesses his love for her. And then Jack points out that he noticed that she has his Aku's powers now. So they teleport back to the past when Aku's the weakest. Is at the point when Jack's just ready to take the final blow to Aku from the past from Jack from season 1 of Samurai Jack. Before he got teleported to the past, teleported from the past to the future the first time. In the past season, so. Yeah, he delivers the final blow to the past Aku with the sword and kills him. And for some reason, I believe her name's Shashi. I think her name is Aku's daughter. Felt the presence of Aku leave and just disappear throughout time. His like fellow's presence just disappear suddenly after he got killed. So Jack and Sashi prepare for their wedding and get married. And Jack's all getting all prepared for his big day, and so is Sashi with his family and stuff. All him and his friends from the past all gathering with him, and around his friends are getting around the world like that. He's safe because of Aku's getting murdered by Jack. So. And so, for some reason, Jack's, Jack's girlfriend, collapses, and Sashi came to the realization she would have never been born if it weren't for Aku, technically speaking. He realized that he killed Aku in the past before her time happened. Before her time happened, before she was born. So he realized he kind of changed something and prevented her future by killing Aku. So she got erased from time. And therefore her physical form just disappears from time, so because she was technically never born because Aku got murdered before she happened, so which does make sense, I guess. But it still is kind of sad and depressing of ending, I thought. But I still like the ending also of this season 5. That's why I give Samurai Jack season 5 a 10 out of 10. And I really like this story and how all the stories tied together in season 5. That was fun of series and this was. I give this a 10 out of 10. Like this video, subscribe, and click on the bell for my subscribers to get notified from all of my videos that I upload. Goodbye.